guys, Amanda here. I'm so excited you're with me today. I have a fun new aerial practice for you. It's just a short, quick hamstring work, a little bit into the splits, some standing splits, and a little extra core work because we all need a little extra core work in our lives. We are going to start out in Shavasana, which is the best place to start if you ask me, and let's get to it. I'll see you up there. All right, so we're going to start out in an open sling. Go ahead and find one edge and shake out your sling. So it's nice and open here. Take your back to that edge. Scrunch it up 8 to 10 times so you have 2 handfuls of fabric. And then you're going to tuck your shoulders in, press the sling down below your bum, and then take a seat, slide it behind your knees. Spread out the fabric behind you as you lay back, and then slide your feet in to extend your legs. So your body's completely covered in this nice big cocoon. You can also bend the elbows and take the hands down towards the floor. Start with some nice gentle side-to-side movements here. With each inhale, bend to the right, and with each exhale, bend to the left. Keep the movements nice and fluid, letting your breath lead each movement. And as you come back to center, you're going to extend the arms out if they were bent, and roll on to your left-hand side. Interlace the fingers overhead. Inhale, bend the back. Exhale, reach for the toes, bending at the hips. Again, inhale, nice back bend. Exhale, hinge at the hips, hands to toes. Take a few more rounds like that. Really fluid, letting the breath lead the movements. And then rolling all the way over to the right-hand side. Fingers interlace overhead. Inhale as you back bend. Exhale as you reach forward. Adding in anything else that might feel good here, maybe pausing in one side or the other. And then coming back to your back. Finding length, stretching out the fabric. Slide your left leg up the fabric. You can hook the heel on the outside of that front pole. Just getting a little bit of a gentle hamstring stretch here, nice and passive. You can also wrap the hands around the foot or around the calf to add on to that stretch. Reach the right leg up, same thing, hook the heel to the outside of the fabric. Maybe pulling that leg in. And then slide the feet out, come up to a seat. Take a gentle twist here, cross the left arm over both poles, reach the right arm back. So the back of the sling will support you. Finding a nice stretch across the chest, and then switch sides. Reach the left hand back. And then jump on out. From here, we'll come into a half fold. So shake out your fabric, reach through the center, grab the other edge, and fold it back towards you. Take both halves together. And then you're going to slide your right leg in. You want the fabric to cover from knee to outer hip. Reach the right hand through for warrior 2. With that back heel swivel down, keep the chest lifted. And then flip the front palm, reverse your warrior, catch that inner pole, and lean back. Nice gentle touch on that back thigh. Bring yourself back up. Swivel your hips towards the front edge of your mat. Dive your shoulders through. And then reach the arms open, deep breath in. Draw the shoulder blades together. Bend the back knee. You might catch, you might just leave the foot lifted. Maybe straighten the front leg, playing with that flying split leap here. And then release that back foot down. Take the shoulders out. Bring yourself up. And slide the fabric from the heel all the way to the outer hip this time. So the entire leg is covered as you shift forward for standing splits. Maybe lean back, take a breath in. Back inner thigh rolls towards the ceiling. And as you come out here, you're going to swivel to the side. So on your left-hand side, that left knee bends. Staying hands on the thigh, or you can lower the hands all the way down to the floor. If you come down to the floor, maybe option to straighten that left leg so that you come into this center splits variation. On your exhale, bending that left knee again, turn your chest towards the front edge of your mat. Coming into a nice lunge, and then playing with straightening the front leg again for the splits. Inhale to lunge. Exhale as you straighten. Take one more round, and then reach the arms high. Maybe catch the fabric behind you, adding on a little bit more of a stretch upper back bend. Exhale as you bend. Bring yourself up to stand. Slide that right leg forward. Hop back under your plumb line and switch sides. Slide the left leg in. Again, we're going to start with that warrior. So fabric is from hip to knee. Dive forward, left arm through the sling. Flip your front palm, reverse your warrior, catching the sling on your way back. Nice light touch on that back leg, or just let the hand float. And then turn your chest forward, square off the hips, reach through. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades together, press the fabric back, bend the back knee, maybe catch, maybe not. Flying split leap here if you straighten the front leg, and then release that back foot down. Slide the shoulders back out, hop under your plumb line to extend the fabric from hip to heel. So the whole leg is covered. Slide the hands up the poles and dive forward for that standing splits. Back inner thigh rolls towards the ceiling, drop the head, lift the chest. And then taking that side lunge again, bend the right knee, forearms to thigh. If you're adding on here, the hands will come to the floor, and then straightening that right leg for that center splits. All of these can be pretty intense, so you can always take the previous variations. Bend that right leg, turn your chest forward, coming into your lunge, and then inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale as you bend. Again, inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Take one more inhale. Exhale, bend the front knee, reach the arms high, maybe catch the poles overhead for that little back bend here. Straightening that front leg again, just playing with a different variation on the splits. Bring yourself back up, rotate towards the front edge of the mat, and then slide that left leg out. You're going to bring the bar down below your hip bone, slide the shoulders in so you're right under the plumb line here, and fold forward. Inhale, find a halfway lift, lengthen the spine. On your exhale, walk your feet back for downward facing dog. Press firmly into the palms. The feet should naturally get light on the floor. Maybe lift them up, spread them wide. Getting a nice shoulder and chest stretch here. On your exhale, shift the feet to the left. And on your inhale, shift the feet to the right. Come back to center. Lower the feet down, take a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. And again on your exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms high. And one more time, press the pole down, exhale, fold. Downward facing dog. Reach that left leg up for three-legged down dog, and then go to the outside of the pole. Hook your toes on the inside as you straighten that leg. And then hop your right foot up for standing splits. You can use the resistance of the sling here to help you get a little deeper into this stretch. It can be intense, take it gentle. Bend that lifted leg, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale that right leg high, foot to the outside, then hook the toes on the inside, extend the right leg, hop the left leg up, standing splits. Reach through that lifted leg. Exhale, release the top leg down, downward facing dog. On your inhale, find your plank pose here, maybe come to the fingertips. Exhale, hip hang, wrap the hands around the shins. The bailout here is just to bring the hands down to the ground. Again, inhale, find plank. Exhale, hands around shins, nice tight tuck. Inhale all the way up this time. Grab hold of the poles behind you. Draw the shoulder blades together. If you find a balance, you can reach the arms wide for locust. Exhale, drop into your hip hang. Plant the palms, take the feet wide, hook the toes outside and then inside, squeeze the knees and drop the chest. Similar to puppy dog here, let the tailbone release back. Maybe playing with a dolphin variation or a forearm stand variation, stacking the hips over the shoulders, and then inhale as you extend again. Unhook the legs, straighten the arms, and come up to a forward fold. Nice and slow, stand all the way up. Come back into your half fold here. Take your back to the sling, tuck your shoulders in, press the sling down, and take a seat, sliding it just behind the knees, and take your arms out the back. We'll play with a little bit of boat pose here, so lifting the thighs off the sling, reach the hands forward, maybe straightening the legs here if you're feeling extra strong. Keep the chest lifted, nice long spine, and then lower for half boat. Exhale, draw it up. Inhale as you lower. Exhale up. Hold, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Last one, exhale. And then you're going to lower down into bridge, slide the hands down the poles in front of you, bending the knees. Maybe reach the hands back, catch the feet. Should feel good after a little bit of that core work. Kick the feet into the hands. Let the shoulders open. Take the hands back to the poles, nod the chin to the chest, and roll yourself back up. Just lean forward here. Finding a little bit of neutral variation after being upside down. Hop yourself out of the sling. And then open it up again. So full open sling here. Take your back to the sling. Scrunch it up 8 to 10 times. Tuck the shoulders in. Press the sling down. And take a seat, sliding it behind the knees. Spread out the fabric behind you as you lay all the way back for Shavasana. Extend the feet. You can stay here. You can bend the elbows. Take a few breaths here as you settle in. Maybe even sneaking the feet back out, letting the knees bend and taking the feet heavy to the floor.
Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed that. If you've been loving our videos, go ahead and give them a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe below, and if you want to meet us in the studio, come and take the aerial class or any other class that we offer. We are here in Fort Worth, Texas, and we can't wait to see you soon. Bye!